What's up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Your boy Dread is back, and wow. Man, it has been a very, very wild past 48 hours on social media. I mean, where the hell do I start? Michael Vick is cooning because he says that Colin Kaepernick needs to cut his hair. R. Kelly is in trouble for apparently being the leader of an underground sex trafficking ring. Usher has herpes, Aaron Carter's on drugs, and a partridge in a pear tree. These superstars, they can't seem to get it together. Well, minus Aaron Carter, because Aaron Carter, he's not a black man, but I'll get to that maybe in another video. But the two people I want to talk about now is R. Kelly and Michael Vick. Now, I'm going to start with Michael Vick first. Michael Vick went on ESPN and says that Colin Kaepernick needs to be more presentable. Now, the thing is, he needs to cut his hair because of basically what he was standing for. Now, a lot of people, I mean, you can go ahead and say that I'm reaching with this, but now a lot of people feel like Michael Vick was cooning when he said that. But the thing is, I think that he might have sort of been onto something. It wasn't what he said, but it was the way he said it. But if anybody knows what it's like to be blackballed, if anybody knows what it feels like to be exiled, it should be Michael Vick. Because he's been thrown to the dogs, no pun intended. He's been pretty much, thrown under the bus and crucified by NFL fans and animal lovers alike for the whole dogfighting situation that happened back in 2007. And yeah, when I seen R. Kelly and Michael Vick trending on my Facebook timeline, I'm like, what the hell is this, 2007? But yeah, regardless of all that, I mean, in spite of all that, I defended him through the whole thing because I was like, okay, people make mistakes, shit happens, and sometimes people get caught up in the wrong situations. And the thing is, playing in the NFL is a privilege, not a right. But I say that to say this. I don't feel like that, he should be thrown under the bus any longer. But then again, people are actually sick and tired of defending him. I mean, I'll be honest, I kind of am. But, I'm from Virginia, and, he's also from Virginia, and he's one of my favorite football players growing up. He's somebody who I, along with a whole bunch of other black kids, looked up to, along with Allen Iverson. But the point is, he shouldn't be thrown under the bus. I mean, the thing is, people keep on bringing the shit up. He did his time. Let it go. He should not be thrown under the bus forever for something he did a decade ago, regardless of how people stand with him. Now, don't get me wrong, because I'm not defending what he did. He did deserve to be punished. But there's people who've done worse things to him that got less time. But I'll get to that. I'll get right back to that. Now, to R. Kelly. I don't know why anything R. Kelly does sexually is a surprise to anybody in the mainstream media. The man was in his late 20s, early 30s, trying to marry Aaliyah, who was 15, 16 at the time. Then fast forward about a good 6, 7 years later. He was on tape performing oral sex and urinating on a 15-year-old girl. But the thing is, I seen the tape and I don't really think that, I mean, I'm not going to say that was him. I mean, because it kind of looked like him. Or, all right, I'm going to go ahead and be honest. I'm not going to defend it anymore. But if that wasn't him, that was a very, very convincing lookalike. I'm sorry. It is. And, like I said, why does, I mean, the thing is, the man has sexually explicit lyrics. So, once again, I don't know why this is a shock to any of you. But basically, my whole point for making this video is Black America, when it comes to our celebrities and people in the spotlight in the mainstream, who do we decide who to defend and who to throw into the garbage? Who do we defend? Who do we stick up for? And who do we throw under the bus? I mean, because, like I said, there's people, like with the whole Michael Vick situation, I don't condone what he did. But there's people who've done more. There are people who've done more and worse crimes and gotten less times. And let's just take color out of it for a second. I mean, just look at the mainstream in the past 5 years. We've had people. I mean, like George Zimmerman got off scot-free for shooting and killing a human being. Casey Anthony neglected and let her daughter die. She gets a goddamn book deal. So I mean, the thing is, like, but who do we forgive I mean, and who do we crucify and who do we forgive? Now, as far as comparing, some people will say, well, you can't really compare the Michael Vick dogfighting situation to the R. Kelly rape allegation situation. You're right about. I mean, you're right, but at the same time, you're wrong. I mean, because of course they are different scenarios. I mean, of course, the situations are different, but they're still getting judged the same. And before anybody says I'm reaching, I mean, they're like, well, you can't judge. Look at Michael Vick. Michael Vick killed dogs. Are you trying to say that someone killing a dog is worse than someone being a sex offender? Hell, you tell me. Because one person did 2.5 years in prison. The other one, who's been convicted multiple times, got off scot-free. So you tell me which crime you think is worse. But yeah, I mean, who do we decide who to defend and who not to defend? I mean, people, we all defended OJ as long as we could, right before he said, well, I don't want to be looked at as a black man. I want to be looked at as a rich football player. I'm not black, I'm OJ. Okay. Fast forward like about a decade. Tiger Woods. We defended Tiger Woods throughout that whole stint. But in that whole divorce situation, that whole cheating situation that he was going through with his wife, black people stuck with and defended him throughout that whole thing. And then when the smoke cleared and when it died down a little bit, then he wants to get on national television and he wants to be like, well, I don't really see myself as a black male. I see myself as a mixed male of Asian and African American descent. He want to be all politically correct. I'm not black, I'm mixed. But guess what? The mainstream media, especially if you are dating and married to a white woman, guess what the general public is going to see you as? They're going to see you as a black man, of course. And of course, everybody's black. I mean, don't nobody want to claim black until they fuck up. The thing is the same thing with Colin Kaepernick. Well, Colin Kaepernick, he's still claiming 100% black, but it's a lose-lose situation because if you do something that black America doesn't like, you're going to get the coon label. If you do something that white America doesn't like, you're going to get called every single name in the book. Oh, you're a monster. Oh, you're a thug. Oh, you're a criminal. Oh, you're a bad person. You see what I mean? So you're stuck in between. I mean, you're caught between a rock and a hard place. That's why a lot of people, especially black celebrities, do need to carry themselves with more, they need to carry themselves better. But that's a damn shame. I mean, Michael Vick, I give him an A for effort, but I mean, he kind of should have picked his battle with this one. I mean, like Colin Kaepernick, he's not doing this for attention or any kind of negativity. He's doing this for a cause, a positive cause, which he should join, him of all people. And R. Kelly, I'm not defending his ass anymore. I mean, I can't do it. That nigga needs some help. It ain't no way around it. And I don't think, I mean, maybe that's just the way he is. Maybe he just likes young women. But the thing is, he's 50 years old and he was dating a 19-year-old when he was like back last year. I don't know if they're dating anymore. But the thing is, what can you do with somebody who's 30 years your junior besides have sex with them? What can they do for you? But yeah. Anyway, you guys post your comments and tell me what you think about these whole situations. And I'll be back with another video soon. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.